So, welcome back to the Bookmarks, Booktube, YouTube, whatever channel I have with Emily, and it's currently Thursday, so that's what I'm here for. It's the first time this year that we're uploading, and I'm so happy to be back on track with this. This is my favorite video I'm recording today. I may record a few more, but I'm very excited for this one because it is my book haul, my first ever book haul, and it traces back to like maybe October, but I don't know. There's a lot of books. I'm gonna show them to you. They're not in any particular order, just some are. First one is Dahl by Holly Black. I've heard a lot of this author, and as soon as I saw that this was on my sister's book fair, I was like, I need to buy that. So I was like, we bought it, and now I have it, and I read it, and it was good. I liked it. For a children's book, obviously. The book I have here is one I had to buy for school, but I still hauled it, and I still enjoyed reading it, so I'm still counting it as a book haul book. And this is Night by Elie Wiesel. Wow, I had to look at the book. I read it. It was for school, like I said, and this was $21. I know it's hardcover, and it's like less than 100 pages, but that's crazy, okay? Anyways, the next book I have here is a Doctor Who book. I've already read one, and it was with the Christopher Eccleston Doctor, and I wanted one of his, at least one, and also get another Doctor, which is David Tennant. And I haven't read this yet. I hope to soon, but not this year because I've already planned most of my books this year. The next book I have here is one I just completed 2 days ago. Love and Other Perishable. Laura Buzo. I know her name, but I couldn't say her first name. Laura. And this book, wow. I'm not going to say much about it. I liked it. I gave it a 4 out of 5. It was very interesting. I liked the format that it was written in. This is definitely a book that you should look into. Anyways, let's move on. Next book I have is Reboot. I've heard about this book, and I know that there's a second book called Rebel or something like that. And it's a blue cover, and I know that. And I got this one, Barnes & Noble, when I was with Emily. Yeah. Next book I have here is Codename Verity by Elizabeth Wein. You can pronounce it how you want to. I thought it was an interesting concept because of the back. If you want to know more about the book, you can search it up on Google yourself. I'm not putting links for each book because there's a lot. Okay, next book I have is Partials, and this book looked interesting. Mainly, first of all, the title and the cover looked pretty, and then I looked at the back, and then it said President of the Future, and I'm like, whoa, that sounds awesome. I like futuristic stuff, and apparently it's a dystopian type of thing. I don't know much about it, but I also have heard of the author, so I'm gonna look into this some point this year. The next book I have here is Angelfall by Susan E. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but first of all, I'm a sucker for covers, and this is a really pretty cover. By the way, if you notice, I don't have much hardcovers because I'm 14 years old and I live on the money that my dad gives me, but I really like paperback more than hardback because I have to take off the cover and everything. It's annoying. So the cover was really pretty and the name was really nice, and I've heard of this series. Trilogy type thing. I can't remember if it's like 2 or 3 books, but it's not in my library, so I had to buy it. Next book I have here, also a very nice cover, is Leviathan by Scott Westerfeld, and I've heard about his series, The Uglies, and the rest, yeah, The Uglies. I don't know why I had a hard time doing that. And I was like, ooh, I haven't read that series yet, but I want to read this one because it looks cooler and more of my type than Uglies, because it sounds like some kind of girl book, but not like girl book, because obviously a boy wrote it, but a boy. Wow, Maria, that just, wow. the next book I have, I'm very happy to own. I've been looking for it in the stores, and recently I was with Emily and we were looking through Barnes & Noble for several hours, and I came across it. I'm like, I have to buy it. I don't care how much it costs or whatever, or how many books I'm getting this. And that's Guitar Notes by Mary Amato. A friend recommended me to read this, so I bought it on iTunes and I read it on iBooks. That was like a year ago, and yeah, that was like a year ago, and I was like, it's such an amazing book. I wanted the physical copy, and I have the physical copy, and I'm planning to reread it this month as my TBR for this month. I have like 4 books, and this is one of them. I recommend it. Look how pretty it looks. Moving on. The next book I have here is You Have 7 Messages by Stewart Lewis, or whatever. And Emily and I both saw this book in Barnes & Noble, and I had a hard time choosing what books I wanted, but this was one of them, and I was like, ooh, a mystery type thing, and I don't read that many mysteries because these are new books. So if you see mysteries in here, obviously it's because I was like, let's read mystery, so that's what I'm doing. The next book I'm very happy about, I've heard a lot about it, is Miss Pergrine's Home for Particular Children by Ransom. I've heard of this book so often, and the pictures, oh my god, the pictures. I want to read this so bad. I don't remember what month I'm reading it, but it's early this year, and I cannot wait to read this and the sequel when I can get my hands on that one. Hopefully it's in the library or something. Next book I have is Aristole and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Alie or Saenz. I can't say his name. Sorry. It was like all over on BookTube. The pretty cover. I saw it on Goodreads several times, and the summary was interesting, so I had to get it, and I did. So yeah, that's what I did. And the last single book I have here is Between the Devil and the Deep Blue Sea by April Genevieve Tucholke. I can't pronounce her name. And I've heard about this, and I'm pretty sure it was like kind of like a creepy way thing that I wanted to read. And I was like, ooh, I'm in the mood for that. Thank you, whoever recommended that on BookTube. And I'm reading it now. Next book, and the last of my book calling. I have more books, but I'm not going to show you those because those are boring. I have bought in myself the Roald Dahl collection because I used to read and watch his movies, his book adaptations, and I love them a lot. So out of these 15, I've read 3. I've read The Witches, The BFG, and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And there's 15. So I was like, I'm gonna read it this year, 2015. So I've planned to read most of these books before December. I'm pretty sure by December I don't have many books that I'm gonna read at that time, mainly because I have testing and everything. But I will be rereading the books that I've already read and reading the new books that I haven't read yet. I know, right? Why haven't I read Matilda? So 15. I'm gonna count now. 15. In the whole year of 2014, I have collected or bought, whatever, 20 something books. I just forgot the number. Dang it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 29 books. Wow. 29 books. Those are all my books. That's what I've collected in the, year of 2014. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna go edit this. I'm gonna make some more videos for you guys, and I hope to see you guys very soon with another video next week. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.